Cool. So we are starting with the webs. First, we have web 183, which is the DRA, network devices with DRA.
Can
This
you
one
please
has, sorry?
can you please share your screen?
Okay, I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry. Now you should see my screen. So we're starting with web 183, which is the network devices with DRA. This has a lot of related PRs, and there's also a follow-up PR for enhancement of the web. Then there is web 307. I have the PRs for the web separate under the PR sections. So we can go over them there if it's needed. Then we have this one, 307. This used to live in some design document, and we are moving it to the web so that it follows the correct process. Next we have web 168, which is about the masquerade port ranges. This one also has some open PRs that we will come to somewhere here. Then we have web 21. This is the past web. Does it have open PRs?
It has at least an enhancement PR.
The one that marks it GA, and then there is the implementation PR from near, which fixes the IP so that it's persistent across migration zones too.
Yes.
Okay, they should be here. Then we have web 140, which is the live update of NAD reference. We have one PR which fixes one of the known bugs. We have web 106, which is decoupling network attached definitions from KubeWord. This also has open PRs.
It should have an open PR soon. We want to graduate it, but if we go back to 140, the issue itself is not updated with all the PRs there. I left a little comment below. I don't remember when, yesterday maybe, or
I
a
will
few days
check.
ago.
Mhm.
Thanks. And after it will be fully updated, we could close it as done.
Okay, I will add a little comment here. How can I comment? I forgot how can I comment, but I'll add a note here. I'll do that after the call. So on web 106, what's happening here? I forgot.
This one, wait, what? Where are we? On web 106?
This is decoupling the network attachment definition from KubeWord.
Yes, this one requires users to use the network resources injector, and now all we need in order to graduate it to GA is to have a VEP that says we are going to GA it in 1.10, and we need to do the little implementation in QVer that will take 10 seconds, and we can put it behind us.
Cool. Thank you. Next is 111. This is the upgrade, but we still have this open. I forgot what's remaining here.
Yes, this feature is an upgrade mechanism that is built on top of another VEP 141. And without the VEP 141 graduating, we cannot graduate this one. So I hope Barak will graduate it soon. And right after, we can graduate this one. And in the next version, 1.11, we could remove, I don't know if hundreds or 1,000, something along those lines of code, which would be awesome.
Cool.
Hello, Federico.
Good
Hello.
day uh, for the late.
Before we move on with the webs, do you have any topics that you wanted to add to the agenda, Federico?
No, I just observing. You know,
Cool.
looking sometimes if I can join, I will.
Cool. Thanks. Moving on to the issues, we have the flake for the past, which uses a lot of CPU, and I know there's a fix which we will talk about in here. There's also this one about the multiple queue lengths in networks. So the person raising the issue had a question and we answered, and I'm not sure what's left here. Do we need to optimize something or that's it?
There was the beginning of a discussion of what to do with network queues in VMs that have many CPUs, because network multi-queue, or the number of queues, is calculated as the number of sockets times the number of cores times the number of threads, with a cap of 256. So for large VMs, it may cause problems, and hopefully there would be some discussion happening here. Jennifer is a performance engineer, and maybe she has some proposals on what can we do with these network multi-queues, but the discussion didn't take momentum.
So we already do have a cap. We wanted to reduce it or improve it.
We do have a cap of 256, but
Mhm.
it's unclear if there are any suggestions to make it better. Like, it's something that performance people should say, and we will just follow.
Okay. Thank you. What's the next one? This is about whether using Cilium. Are there any open PRs on this?
Actually, there were two, I think. Um, they were trying, yes, this one, networks scope pod, the network state by Anja pod ID. They had problems after the VM was restarted. Don't remember exactly the scenario, but I need to look into it. I have it open for a long time now.
Okay, thank
But
you.
if you all have some time, feel free to review it. Like, we are all responsible for upstream, um, and we should all look into this issue.
I remember someone from the community approached me if they can open a PR for this. I asked him to open a PR. I'll ask him to also take a look at the existing PRs. Now going on to the actual PRs. This is the one that graduates 111. And this can go only after the other web graduates, right? So it has all the permissions you need. It
Actually,
needs an
this
approve. Sorry.
Actually, this one can be merged, because if you scroll down all the way, it tells you that this web can only be graduated after Barak's 141.
Cool. Then this one needs an approval. Next is 183 beta. forget what's 183. 183.
How can you?
How
Yeah,
can I? That's
the
true.
web that
183
we
is the
care,
web.
the web that we care about the most.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
So,
reviewed it and it got an NZTM from it. Yes, Arun.
yes, so this one is a continuation of Orchoval's work. It tries to graduate it into beta, makes SRIOV live migratable, makes network binding plugins fully supported and live migratable, adds tests, adds a lot of nice features, and many people had reviewed it and some left comments, and I need to address them for several days now. Shame on me that I didn't do it.
Thank you. Next we have Web 183, Mac propagation design and examples.
This
I did
one,
not review this. Yeah.
this
Arun.
one is a change to the same document. It tries to address the issue of DRA not supporting per workload information. In this example, it's MAC address, but I'm pretty sure that we need other inputs or specification fields such as interface name, etc., the same that we have in Multus. So I need to review this PR as well.
Thank you. Then we have 307, which is which is the one that we ported from the design. Yes.
Yes, this one, I'm not sure what Eddie plans to do with it, if he plans to merge it or not. I'm unsure what are his plans.
I don't think we should continue to follow it, to follow up on this every 2 weeks. We keep saying the same thing.
I'll add a note here to ask Eddie. Then we have 168, which does
This one is for the masquerade port ranges field. I will review it today. This is like the top of my list for today, and its implementation that we requested an exception for. I will review both of them right after this meeting, and hopefully they will get into 1.9 with an exception.
Just
Thank
note
you.
that they've uncovered their 2 possible bugs with Istio. I mean, one is not a bug, one is just something that is obsolete and I think that we should fix. And the other one looks like a bug in UDP. And I need to research if it is in fact a bug and if we are supposed to support UDP with Istio or not. Because we don't have any UDP tests in Istio.
Can you please share the issues of the stuff that you found out?
Yeah, I didn't find out. I'm just saying what they complained about. So with Istio, we have a bunch of ports that we don't proxy to Istio. And those ports are actually divided into 2 separate groups. One of them is the port 22 for SSH that we don't want to pass to Istio. And that is probably already fixed in the product, and it's probably something that we don't need this rule anymore. And the other problem, which looks like a more serious problem, is that for Masquerade, the NF table rules that we don't proxy to Istio are just for protocol TCP. And this probably means that if we use Istio with UDP, it's not going to work. So I need to research if we are supposed to support UDP at all, if we promise to support UDP with Istio, and then if it is in fact a bug and it needs to be fixed.
And we cannot merge the implementation of this one without the two bugs, right?
I actually think that it's not related at all. It's just two bugs that they uncovered. I don't even know if they use Istio, so it's not a blocker for this PR.
Okay. And they will open the issue and yes.
I asked them to open an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't see that they responded.
Mm-hmm. Cool, thank you. Next we have this one, which is graduating the past.
Yeah. Did you approve it, Ananya?
I think so, yes. Where's my LGTM? It's gone. I will LGTM it once again. And this one can be merged only after your other PR about
No, so I answered you no. No, that's the proposal. The other PR is the implementation. You don't need to wait for the implementation to approve the proposal.
Okay, sounds good. I will re-LGTM it. And then it will need an approve.
Yeah, Aurel will also need to approve it.
Then we have the fix for the past CPU usage. I think it had an LGTM from me
Yeah,
and it has an approve.
I think it's approved and it's waiting for merge. See what the status is?
Cool. Yep. I see it
Actually,
has both of them. Yep.
I think that it won't get merged. If you look at Tide, it says that it doesn't have the approved web label. So it's blocked basically. Federico, can you please let us know until when it will be blocked?
Well, actually, it will be until the exception window is passed. So possibly on Wednesday, or even better if everything is merged before that.
But why does it need an approved web label?
Well, basically, we switched to a code freeze event to a code freeze window. This because basically the merge batch was not able to converge because of too many PR opens concurrently, and we cannot control what is going to be merged or not. So we take this decision last week to change the rule of the tide for this week, because otherwise we can we can cut the release branch, and then we will have the same drama for the backports. So we decide just to control, to freeze what is going to be merged in main in this week.
So this is to like save the CI and not like related to an approved web.
Yes, I mean, as I said, basically, is the code freeze is not an event where okay, we just got the release now, but it's a period. It's a window of 1 week where it's freezing. Okay, only approved web or exceptions to this will be merged. For example, I don't know, critical bugs will be merged, of course, or something else. It's just to contain what is going to be merged in main, so that we can, when we cut the release, we clearly know what's going on there, instead of losing control, because something else is going to be merged alongside of the approved web.
So this is
critical
a bug fix. How do we decide if it can be categorized as a critical bug or not?
This is it's a kind of flake. I'll take a look.
I wouldn't categorize it as a kind flake. It's a bump of the past RPM, and that bump contains a fix for Fedora 433. 43. So
Okay, let me just grab the link. Which one it is? Okay, this one, right?
Yeah, I'll paste in
Uh,
chat.
I'll take a look, and I will apply the correct
thank you.
the correct label if needed. Okay.
I suggest that we'll take this one in.
Sorry?
I suggest that we'll take this specific PR in for 1.9. Like we will have to backport it anyways. So I
Yeah.
just suggest that we'll take it.
Let's do that.
Thank you. Then we have the NAD hot swap bug. So the problem was that if you have a VM which is not migratable and you do a NAD change on the running VM, it will still say in the conditions that it's waiting for migration required, but there will be no migration happening because it's a non-migratable VM. So the user will not know that a restart is required and that condition will like stay forever. So this is a fix. It's a small fix, but there might
So
be.
what exactly does it do? It says it does restart required instead of migration required?
Yes, it says restart required. So you have like the place where you calculate if the changes to the networks need a restart or not. I just updated the logic there.
I really want to review this. I hope I can get to it.
Yes, please. It's a small PR. Thank you. Next we have Web 168, which is the port ranges. This is the implementation of the port ranges. I started reviewing it. It has comments from Eddie. And yes, please take a look. I wanted to ask if we can ask the author to split it into smaller commits for easy review. Like there's an API change here, there's a feature gate thingy here. It will be much easier to review that way. But even without that, it's fine.
We have an interest to get it in as soon as possible. Federico, is the exception window July 1st?
Yes. But
So
was an exception requested for this?
yes, no one answered, but it was requested.
Yeah, okay.
So we need to review this PR as lightly as possible. Everything that doesn't make sense, we need to comment. But everything that is a need or something that we can close as a follow-up, please don't block on it.
Thank you. Next, we have one from the OS conversion series. It has an approval, and I had a question somewhere. Cool. So please take a look.
Is it a network?
Yes,
test?
it's in the VMI networking or VMI lifecycle, something like that. It's a networking test.
Thanks.
Next, we have this one, which adds a flag that will accept a network binding plugin to run the conformance test. I tested it with past. It works. There are some steps which fails, but that's due to a wrong image being used and not because of this PR. Needs review.
Oh, it needs a rebase again.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
I will
make sure.
re-legitimate after you rebase.
Yeah, I'll rebase it by the end of the day.
So this one also needs reviews. Then we have the past IP retention thingy. I reviewed it and it needs more reviews. This will basically enable the migration of a past VM for both IPv4 IPs and IPv6 IPs. Next, we have some easy PRs. This one adds a nice little config so that the magic number detection does not fail on the chained calls. I wasn't sure how to do this, so in my PRs I did it in a different way, like adding comments for nolens, but after this PR I updated my PRs and they also do the same thing. This is a very, very small PR, please take a look. Needs an approve. And then we have
we can raise this one in the code quality meeting on Monday, no? Or on Wednesday.
The upstream code quality meetings are on Thursdays.
No, not this one. I meant the one in
We can.
cool. Then we have this little PR which adds the link state to the linter coverage. And my computer is frozen again. For some reason it's taking time, but these three are very small PRs which adds 3 different tests to the linter. Neil, did you say something? I did not hear you.
no, it's just the background noise.
Okay, no worries. So that's all the PRs that we have. Do you know anything interesting from Slack or the mailing list? Or do you have anything for the open floor?
There's this issue. Maybe there are more. Let me just go over my list.
I thought this moved to the SIG compute and the author wanted to raise it there.
Okay, I wasn't here last time. What else do we have here? By the way, are you all aware that Or Cheval created an SRIOV lane for the emulated SRIOV?
I'm aware that he's working on it. I didn't know that the lane already existed. We're
No, it
supposed to have a kickstart with him, no? Sometime tomorrow.
and now it's already there. Anyways, this
Yeah.
is what I have, for my open tabs. Maybe there are more. I have 80 more emails to read.
Cool. And what does this one do? Renames it so that it can run in that lane. Okay, it updates the lane itself.
I didn't review it. I don't know.
Cool. I'll add it to the list. Did you paste something else? Which one did I miss? I missed this one. Didn't we already discuss this? I think we discussed this. Cool, then anything else for the open floor?
I sent another PR.
Sec. Add interface builder with options pattern. I did not know about this. What's happening here? Okay, this is like a cleanup here. I will take a look.
It's a suggested change to libvmi from 10 seconds. I skimmed over it.
Cool. Thank you. Anything else? Okay, then thanks for joining. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right.